Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber here. Welcome back to Thunder at Dawn. This is turn 4, 6 a.m. The action is going on. The Confederates are starting to get themselves together, but they still on this turn their command ratings are -1 when they get their chit pulls. So we're going to be doing the artillery phase first of all, and the Union goes first. So the Union's going to move this guy right here. I'm going to try to keep my head out a little bit more, out of the camera a little bit more than what I have in the past. So we're going 1. He's got a road to get through the woods. 2, 3, 4. He's going to stay right there. No, 5. He's going to go there. And so he activated. That's what these yellow chips are for. Okay, now we got an artillery right here by the Confederates. They're on a low level, and this guy's in the woods, so they can't see him anyway. Or yeah, they can see him in the woods. It's just past the woods they can't see. But they got lots of things that are higher than him, and I'm pretty sure that other woods would block his line of sight. Let's see what we got here going here. Just misses him. So he could shoot up to them if he wanted to. Yeah. But he's not going to either. They're going to move this artillery. They're going to move him a little bit more too. There's 9 artillery movement points. I won't be using them up. We want to get up to a little bit higher ground. So we're going to go 1, 2. And they're going to stop right there. Okay, we got one Union artillery back up here. It's over right over this way. He's going to be moving. He can shoot at these guys here. It's a long shot. You'd only be shooting at a 2. But he's going to take the shot. He's going to because he's 8. He's a smooth bore. That means he's going to be shooting at half strength, I believe. Let me look here. Okay, so if he's at 6, he's 100% effective. If he's at 9, he's 50% effective. Well, he's closer to 9 than he is 6, so we'll say he's 50% effective. So he's going to be shooting 2 as a 2 into the. Here's my dice cup. And well, pretty good shot there, 6-2. All right, so we're going or 62. I mean 62 on the 2. So we're looking for a 1 through 3 cohesion rating on there. You look at the biggest guy, he's a 2, so it's gonna be him. And so we're gonna do a green cohesion test on that guy. First of all, let me put my yellow chip up on here that this guy activated. Okay, so we're doing a green cohesion test. Here we go, hitting the cameras, Bill. All right, we got a red 1, which is nothing, and a white 2, which is nothing. So there was no effect on that group right there at that time. Okay, so now we have these guys here. They're low. They want to get a little higher too, and they got to use the road. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to get up here by this house here, 5. Now they're going to go up here, 6. Okay, so he's activated. Okay, we got another Union guy. You just saw them activate and come up the hill there. It's going to take a shot. Okay. he's got woods. That's line of sight is obscured, so he's going to move. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what the obstruction is on that one. That's brush, I believe. Yes, it is brush. Artillery is a +2 going into the brush, so he can make it over to one more. Where did I just move him to? No effect, he's going to stay right there next to this guy. And he's activated. Okay, we got some Union artillery up here, I believe. He just doesn't know which way he wants to go. They're going to send him down here to give a little bit of help down here with what's going on down in this area here. So he's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going one more. I don't know why that is there. We have to check on that victory point right there. But he's right there, and he's going to stop. Okay, so we got down here. I'll try to show you if I can. We have 2 artillery units from Siegel. All right, and a total of 6. Yeah. They are low. There is no 1. These hills up here, this is going to be higher than them. So they're going to 9 to 3. So they're not going to be able to see them. So they're going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going to go right there. They'd like to get on that 3, but they're going to, yeah, they're going to get up on that 3. Yes. I believe that is all of the artillery movements for the movement phase. I might have missed something. If I did, let me know. So here we go. We're going into the cup activation phase. All the chits have been drawn and activated and so forth. And here we go. Let's get the camera turned around a little bit. Okay. First one out of the chit is Rebel Fatigue. Okay. For those who just joined, I'll read these things. This is a Union marker. Rebel Fatigue. It says Rebel Fatigue. You hold this chit and play it at the start of any CSA orders. Okay, so we're going to hold this down there. Hopefully, you don't forget it. And I have a tendency that when I put them down to hold them, I forget them. So bear with me if I forget it. Right, next chit coming out of the cup is Command and Confusion. This is going to be another. This is another Union one. They're going to get another one. This is here, Command and Confusion. You hold this chit to play at the top of this before any Rebel Fatigue chit. Okay, and at the start of any CSA order and before the Rebel Fatigue chit. Okay, so the Rebel Fatigue shit's got to go after that one, so I'll put it right there. Command and Confusion. Okay. We got Pierce. Okay, Pierce is a 3. All right, so we got to do and so his command is a -2 or -1 this time. So his command rating is a 2. We need a 2 or below for a full activation. And it's not. You can get a limited activation, which is just a firefight. Let's see where Pierce is. Pierce is way up here. He can't even move. He can't move. All they can do is firefight in the limited activation. And they got nothing. Not even these guys can do anything. They're not in range of anywhere. So Pierce just gets wasted. Okay. Pierce apparently is still trying to get all of his generals together. Or we got Ditzler for the Union. He's a 3. Let's get the cup out here so you can see the dice when they come in. All right, so here we go, looking for a 3 or below. And he's getting a full activation. All right, so let's see what Dexler's going to be doing here. Let's see. Try to keep out there so I remember who. Dexler's guys are all up here. They're all right in this area here. So they are going to, except for this guy here, they're going to attack, but they're out of range. Okay, they can't fire combat, so they're going to do the move next. 1, 2. These guys here are coming down. 1, 2. There goes my arm in the camera now. There was an attack. This is an attack command, by the way. I should have said that. And on the attack command, they get 4. Infantry gets 4 movement points. Yes, they can engage. They fire combat. Yes. CCS. So Dexter's coming down there. And this is a pretty steep movement here. So this guy here is going to go down the road. 1, 2. Then he's coming up here. It's a slight slope. Let's see what we got there. Up slope's a +1. So I said 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 more. 5. Oh, I said 4, didn't I? Yes. All right. Sorry. 4 movement points for them. Okay. So this guy's coming down. 1, 2, 3. He's about done right there. 1, 2. So now we're going to be going into the close combat. And this guy here didn't move. He's just staying right where he is till he can get some help. No, he's going to get up here so he can still support. All right. So they're going to be attacking here first. So this guy's going to get a defensive fire. He's going to be firing at the 7 right here. Okay. And he's a 3. Let's see what we got going here on the charts. Okay, you use the fire combat chart for it. 3. Is a target in the woods? No, he's not in the woods. Is a target in the orchard? Where's he? Is he in the road? No, he's on the road, I think. No, he's in the road. Okay, he's clear. Firing over. No, fire. Look. Artillery at canister. Nope. Target's cavalry. Nope. Here we go. Firing at a. Let's get the dice. He's firing as a 3. 35. Now we're going to go up here to 35. Go over to 3. So we're looking for a 1 cohesion rating at the max. So he's a 3 cohesion rating. So that means absolutely nothing. So now he's going to be engaging him in close combat. All right, so he's a 7 and a 3. That's 2 to 1. 2 to 1 is going to be 2 to the right. Okay, so now we're at 7, 8, 9. So now we're at the 2 columns to the right. Now we're in the 10 column. See if there's anything else. Greater cohesion rating than the enemy. Yes, it is. So there's going to get another one. So now we're in the 12 column. Defender on a higher ground. Nope. Defender's cavalry. Defender is, but he's dismounted, so he's not cavalry. All right, so we're going under the 12 column here. Wow. 62. Trying to show you. Go 62 to the 12. Am I in the right column here? Yeah. Okay, so we got a 0 through. He's a 2 cohesion rating because he is supported, so he's going to get a red cohesion test. All right, and this is on the close combat side, this side here now. We got a 2, which is deleted, and he's already on his, oh no, he's not, he's deleted, so he's going to be flipped to his weakened side. And then we got a 4. It gets 2 morale ratings, retreat 2, and panic. We're going to have to deal with this one here. So we're getting two of these, two morales. Then the lead unit retreats the number of hexes. No, all defending units must retreat the number of all defending units. So that's 2 defending, 2 retreats, and these guys got to go south or east. All right, so they're going to go south. 1, 2. Now let's deal with this panic that they got on that one also. It's P3. Let me see. Let me do a little check on this here. That morale hit. These guys up here were battling, and they were adjacent to these people right here. And this battle here got these guys so upset that both of these, that P3 says both of these units are going to panic. So they must go back 3, and they're each going to get a morale hit of 1, and they got to retreat 3. That one on the bottom's already got a morale hit, so let's just move this one here and see what kind of morale hit that we got on there. We got a 2 on there. Okay, now I believe I've got to do a break test on him. Stand by. The first unit took a morale hit and retreated 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a 3. It's still 3 away from where they are. Now this standing here, because they already have 2 morale hits, they got to do a break test. Okay, and the break test is I'm going to roll, and I got to see what we got here. And we got a 2, and they are a 2. So if it's equal or greater, it says shaken or disrupted. So they just stay the way they are. And that's the way I'm going to call it. And they're going to retreat 3. 1, 2, 3. They're going up into here. They're trying to make room for these guys to get through to here. Now, combat, they can move. Those guys going to be able to move after that attack. So both of these units, because they they were in fire, and can advance. So these guys are going to advance into here. And these 2 units are going to move up into here. And that's it for Dexler for this turn. Wow, that was pretty disaster, pretty tough for the Confederates there. All right, next Chet. Then we have Rally, Confederate Rally. This Chet can be used in one of 2 ways. Remove all shaken and disrupted markers from each unit and any 2 hexes. Location of the enemy does not matter. So this is what we're going to do in 2 hexes. We're going to remove it off of this unit. We're going to remove it off of this unit. And so that baby is done. The rally chit is used to the Confederates' benefit there. Next chit out of the cup is Seagull. He's got 4, so let's check his command rating. He's going to get a full activation. Timeout. So Seagull down here is going to get a full activation. He has 2 really large infantry units. And he's going to issue an attack order on these guys here. They're not mounted; they're dismounted. So he's within 2. So he can do a fire combat at that unit there. And I think they're smooth bores. Yes, they are smooth bore rifles. It's halfway between effective and extreme, between 1 and 2. So we'll just use effective. We'll always use the lowest one if it's half or below. So he's going to be firing as a 10. Don't seem right. Let me know what you guys think about that. The smoothbore muskets are effective 100% at 1, and then nothing at 50%, and then they're 25% at extreme. So looking at that, you see the rifle will be better. So we're going to go extreme 25%. All right, so that's 25%. Rounded down is going to be a 2 on this first fire combat here. All right, here we go. 42. No, you can't see that well. 42 and a 2 is a 1 cohesion rate they're looking at. This guy is not supported, so his cohesion rate is a 1. So we're going to be doing a green cohesion test. My voice is really going out today. All right, and we got 5, 4. We got deleted, so he's going to get flipped over. And 4, he's going to retreat 1. Now these units are going to get into the move portion of it. When they do an attack phase, they get 4. So he's going 1, 2. This unit here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So now these guys are going to get defensive fire. They're going to fire at a 10, but they're only a 1. So we're going to see if they can do anything. 36. And that is nothing. They're just completely fired. They're in trouble. So these guys are going to be attacking now in close combat. We did this is the assaulting hex here and the non-assaulting. The only time we'll combine this is when we're talking about being outnumbered. So the first thing we're going to do is look, are they outnumbered? Yeah, it's 20 to 1. Okay, that's more than 3 to 1. So it's going to be 3 columns to the right. They're already at 10. So that's 1, 2, 3. They're going to be at the 17 column. All right. Is this defender on a higher slope? No, he's not. Steep slope. Defender is cavalry. No. Rebel yell. Flanking attack. No, not flanking attack. So we're going into the 17 column on this one here. Oh, 64 to 17. It says all severe. No, I don't see anything on this chart that says all severe. Time to look, it says severe right here. Says it right on the chart right there. No, way to go. But I did look it up in the book to find that all severe. So we're going to be doing an all severe cohesion test on that guy there. Okay, and we're doing a 6, which is delete all. He's already done here. So this is a break test. He's got a 1 cohesion rating. And it is a 1. Okay. So he's getting the shaken or disrupted on that. And then let's see what else we got to do with him. 3. 2 morale hits, so that's going to flip him over. So he's doing another break test. Doing the white dice this time. Okay, cohesion rating +2. He's going on to the broken 2. Up there. And they don't know if they want to move there. Yeah, they want to move into there. Because now they're in firing range of these guys here. So Siegel is, we got to, do they want to do anything with his cavalry? I don't think his cavalry can shoot it across them. Yeah, they could have done the move portion of the attack order. I forgot it. So let's not, when I forget the order, forget the order. All right. All right. So Siegel is done. He's doing a lot better than he did in real life down there in the south. Because the Confederates just can't get anybody down there to help these guys. Okay, here we got is Pierce. All right, or Price. You can see he's a 4. So we need a 3 or a 4. So he's got, all he's getting is a fire combat. All right. He does a fire combat. He doesn't have anybody in range. Oh, he does have somebody in range, but then they can shoot back and they're too strong. So he's saying, no, we're not going to shoot at these guys here because they're too strong. So we got to pick one of his units that we want to activate. And I guess we're going to do it with the Cleghorn. Cawthorn has been activated. This goes back in because he's got more units to work. All right, so the Confederates are not catching a break at all right now, folks. Okay, here we got time and a half for the Union. Let me turn the camera on a little bit. You probably didn't even see what I was talking about a minute ago. I'm sorry. Time and a half for the Union. Pull this shit and play at the start of the any USA movement step. The activated brigade's movement allowance for this is increased by 50%. So they're piling them up here. All right, here we go. Next one out. They're still got the command and confusion and the rebel fatigue down here also. And here's Lyons. This is a command chit. He's the boss. He's got a 5 rating. And he gets a full activation of any one of his units. And also can be somebody that's already has done that. Okay, so I think he's going to activate Andrews' unit up here. He's going to give them an attack order. Now, he can't fire across there because this is higher than what they are at. Of course, I can't see it either. Yeah, so this is higher, so he can't attack, but there's an attack order. So the next thing you're gonna do is they're gonna move. Okay, first of all, they're going into here, Quinn's house. They already been there once. They were awarded that 5 VPs. They only get that one time. They're in control at the end of the game now. They're going to get another 10 for it. All right, so these guys are here are going to move. 1, 2. This is what is this? Brush, I think. Yeah, it's brush. Infantry's 1 through the brush. So they're going to be moving up here. They're going 1, and then they're going into here. Okay, so now these guys are going to get their do defensive fire. They're a 4. -1 is 3, so they're going to fire at this unit right here. This will be the assaulting hex anyway, when we get to that point, all right? So they're firing as a 3. And that is a 34. 34 and a 3. We're looking for a cohesion of 1, and they're not 1, they're 4, so there's absolutely nothing that happened there. Okay. So now the attack's going to begin. And this guy's cohesion rating is going to be lower. Yeah, it's going to be a 2. That's a 3 strength. 15 to 3, so that's going to be a +3. They're outnumbered 3 to 1 minimum. So it's going to be 3 to the right off of that 8. So now we're in the 14 column. And let's see what else we got. Greater than cohesion greater than the enemy, yes, 1, and there's one more that's in the 17 column. And there we go. That's the 17 column. Here we go. Those guys are in bad shape. Oh, wow, we really bounced that one around. 56 and a 17. Okay, this is going to be a red cohesion. I know what mean all severe means all cohesion ratings. So this is a 4. This is a red cohesion for those guys now too. You guys are taking advantage of them here. All right, so here we go with the red cohesion rating. We got a 1, which is a BD. That's depleted. If the attacker outnumbers the defender 3 to 1, apply just a D. 3 to 1 or more. Yeah. If the defender so just an AD. Okay, so it's just a D. Is depleted. I think he's already there. You know, that was artillery way up there too. So he's depleted. Let's see what else we got going here. 6 of BT. Lead unit must take a break test. Okay, that's them. Cohesion rating is 2. They don't come back in the game anyway. I'm pretty sure we'll put him on the board. +3, he's on the broken 3. So he's out of there on the broken 3. I don't think he can come back. We'll worry about that later. Let's get rid of that. Now, does he want to advance into there? No, he don't want to advance into there this time, because then he'd be right next to this guy. All right, they really want to defend this area right here. So that's Lions. He's activated his boys. Now Andrews can activate again when their chip comes out, because Lions was the commander. Confederates are still all behind here. All right. Okay, we have command confusion for the Confederates. This should have helped them a little bit, folks. All right, you hold this chit a USA order step before any union and before any union fatigue chit. Okay, so we're gonna hold, we got them holding down here like this one there. And we're going to do another one. Turns it a little longer here with more chits in there. Well, we got another one. We got a firefight for the Union. All right, this is the one played chit have drawn. Hold to be played at the start of the chit draw phase this turn. Playing the chit allows all infantry units in any one hex to fire against eligible enemy targets in any one hex. Okay, this guy's, he's a rifle and he's going to be firing down there. He's a rifle. He's going to be firing along. He's going to be firing at 50%. So that's a 7, 3.5. That's a 3. If anybody's left, they can fire back after it's all over. They're firing as a 3. 36 is a 3. Okay, well, 1 cohesion rating. It is a 1 cohesion rating. We're doing a green cohesion test. 3, 3. Nothing over there, but he's got to retreat 1. Well, he can't. Well, he can do that because he can keep on going. Oops. Because he can't stack with anybody. Cavalry can't stack with anybody. So that was that. So nobody gets to fire back again. So that firefight chit has been used by the effectively by the Union. All right, what do we got now? Now we got Sturgis. Okay, Sturgis guys are right here. Whoops. Okay, so we want to get a little bit of protection for this artillery. Sturgis says. So they're going to move. They're going to move down here. 1, 2. I think this one is up here. Yeah, it is. They're going to move down here to 2, 3. Wait a minute. Those two can't stack because they're one's a cavalry. And this Sturgis is going to move. He's cavalry. I think he's got to be on the road to go through there. How much is the maneuver order for them? For cavalry is 12, huh? So he's going to do it this way then. Yeah, I just double checked. They have to, cavalry or artillery have to be a road to move through the forest. All right, so they're going to go down here like this. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to stack with these cavalry here because that's 11. They can stack with cavalry. The guy that I had stacked up here before, I counted him wrong because he is uh, actually he's dismounted, so he's counted as infantry. All right, so he's going to be going 1. See what's underneath there. He can get through there without any problem. And what's he going to do? He moves 1. He gets 4. You know what he's going to do during the maneuver order? He's going to flip over and get mounted. right there. And stop. So that was Sturgis. We'll come up to put a little protection on the group. Okay, Fortunes of War. I believe that means the next ship is going to be not used. So the next ship, I should have used the command of confusion on that maneuver order, but the next ship will be negated. And it is the fog of war, which is negated. Wow, that's crazy. All right. So it's going to help somebody there. Moving along here. Okay, we have an heroic stand for the Confederates. An heroic stand. Build this chit and play it at any cohesion test roll. Playing this chit will force a reroll of one or both of the CSA player's choice. The new result must be accepted. Okay. So they got their second shit they're holding on to. Okay, here we go. I don't hold on to them till the next round. If they don't get used this time, this turn, I don't hit. Okay. Okay, here we go. We got Price again. He's a 3. We need a 3 or lower. And he gets a full activation this time. Okay. So he's going to activate. I think that's his guys up there. No, it's not his guys up there. So he's going to give Price's troops a maneuver order. Okay, and they're split out all over the place. So let's get them going here. Okay. Can you see this? What these guys right here? They got to get down here and get some help going down here. Okay. So they're going 1, 2, 3. Can't go through there. Oh yeah, it can go through there. It's not on the road. 4, 5, 6. It's going to go in there to protect. These are infantry. Oh no, they're only going to get. Let's check, double check on a maneuver order. Infantry does get 6. That's good. All right. It's going to be a little bit of a help there. They're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're going to stack. These are both. Are they? You're going to check and see if they're. Make sure they're not in. Yeah, they're both artillery, so they're okay. So they're going to stack. Stay right there. For those is Pearson's guys. Now these guys are on a maneuver order also. So his cavalry is going to come up a little bit. And his cavalry gets to go 12 if they need it. Oh, this is a maneuver order, right? Okay. So that's 12. All right. So he's going to dismount, which takes it down 3, takes it down to 9. What? Oh, no, I can't dismount this guy. All right. So we're going to just take him up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to stay in there. Now Pierce's guys here, they're infantry. They got to get across. Well, they're across the river already. So Pierce's guys are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, but he can't go up there. Can't stack because that's too high. Okay. So at least they made some progress that time. So that was Pearson. You know, I made a mistake. Pierce couldn't activate this time. I don't know what I was thinking of when I said Price. I said Pierce. Time out. I'll put them back. Pierce's guys have been put back. Pierce had already activated before. Price is not in control of Pierce. So Pierce is going to activate Slack. All right. Put it right here so you can see that since he's activating Slack. All right. Slack is right up here, and he's going to give them an attack order. Okay, so these guys can't be in the creek. So it must have been down here. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Now this guy's going to get a defensive fire against these this 7 here, because they're going to be engaging them. So he's got, what is his numbers? 5. Whoa, 66 on the 5. 66 on the 5. What's this? Their cohesion rating? They're a 3. Okay, so it's going to be a Brown cohesion test. Right here. Here we go. We got 3, 6. 3. Deleted. So the lead unit is deleted. It's flipped over. Then 6. 2 morale hits and recruit 2. Wow. That was a disastrous attack there, folks. Okay, so he's got 2 morale hits. And he has to retreat 2. 1. He goes across the retreat, the stacking limit, so he can keep going. So there we go there. So now we got to continue with this combat, this close combat here. And he's the only one left. And so he's the one that's going to be fighting. He's a 6 to a 5, and through a 4 and 3. All right, let's see what we got going here then. Close combat. Nobody outnumbers each other. Greater CR than the enemy. No, he does not have greater CR than the enemy. So Wilson's Creep, defender on a higher slope, no. Defender's cavalry, no. Rebel yell, no. You know what? I should have used one of these time confusions and rebel fatigues, but I didn't. I forget they're down here. I'll be honest with you. All right, so how are we going? We're going in on the 6 chart here for the slacks unit. 56 on the 6. 56 on the 6. And he's got a cohesion rating of 4 since it is supported. So we're doing a green cohesion test on that unit. Combat test. 3, nothing. 4. Retreat A and panic 1. Well, there's not going to be a panic because the guys next to him, the cohesion rating is what do you call it? Is higher than what's the required for a panic. So he's going to be retreating. What did I say? 2? Yeah, he's retreating 2. So he's going to go 1, 2. All right. So that was Slack unit. Didn't fare too well that time. They pushed that guy's back up out of that house though. That helps. Price back in the cut. Because he's still got 4 more units he can activate. We should be getting a lot of him out now. Okay, here we go with Andrews. Those are the guys that were up there. Okay. And he's a 4 command rating. And he gets a 3, so he's going to get a full activation. Okay. Full activation. He's 2 away from there, so he can fire. They're gonna do an attack order, and he's gonna fire at that one 7. And what kind of rifles do they got? R. So there's gonna be a rifles at 2. They're at 50%, so they're firing at a 3. This is what we're working right here. 31-3. Got a 0 cohesion rating. That doesn't work. It's not gonna. There's no 0 cohesion rating there. So now they're gonna go into the move. All right. So this guy's gonna go in here. 1. And then this guy's gonna come back in. 1, 2, 3. And he's just gonna move up 1 and go up to here. All right, so now he's going to get defensive fire against that 7 right there. Okay, here's a 6. 21, that's not going to be very good. 21-6. Looking for a cohesion rating of 1. They do not have a 1 cohesion rating. So this is the lead unit, 7. And then 12. So it's going to be 2 to 1 in this combat. 2 to 1 is going to give him 2 to the right. So we're going 7. He's going to be on the 10 column now. All right, defender's not on the slope. Greater cohesion rating than the enemy. Yes. It's going to give him 1 more. So we're at 3 plus 3 right. See, and I didn't use that command in confusion again. On the cohesion test, I'm going to use that other shit though. So we're going 3 right on with a 7. So we're going to be going into 1, 2, 3 into the 12 column. One, 2 on the 12 column. Nothing. That completely missed that one, folks. That is crazy good. But I thought on combat, on close combat, you got to do a cohesion test anyway. All right, let's take a look at that roll. I did look it up, and that no effect does mean that there was a close fight, and because we're in close combat. So it was over here, it wasn't. So we're going to be doing a close fight here. Six. Got a deletion. So that's and then we have a 3. AMH. Okay, and that AMH means that the attacker got a morale hit. Where are we at? Come on, Bill. Oh, right here. So he got a morale hit. So he's right there. Nobody gained nothing on that because they didn't retreat. So Andrews is done. Moving along here, we're getting pretty close. Pretty close. We're at 55 minutes already. It looks like it's going to be like an hour a turn for me, unless we start losing a lot of units. Here we got Price again. Let's check his combat. 3 or below. Oh, and he's only got a firefight for one of these units. No, these units, and none of his units can do a firefight right now. They're not close enough in there. So, who are we going to take out first? We're going to take, well, we don't want to take range out yet. How about Parsons? Yeah, we're gonna say Parsons activated. All right, Pierce Price back into the pile. Jumping right out at me here. Okay, here we go. When we got McCullough, the injured McCullough. It's a +4, so he's number 3 now. And it's a 4. So one unit can do a fire, one of his units anywhere. McCullough's can order anybody. Okay, so McCullough can order one unit to a fire. He's going to order McIntosh's unit right here to fire to there. That's their rifles. That's 2. They're going to be at 50%. So they're going to be at 3 firing. Now, if anybody's left over there, they get to fire back too, if they're left. So here we go, 3. 36. 36 on the 3. Cohesion rating of 1? No. But they're firing back. They're an 8. And they are rifled also. So they're going to be firing back at a 4 as a 4. Oh, of course they're going to get a big one. 55 and a 4. Cohesion rating is 4. So it's going to be a green cohesion test. 5, 6. So he's getting a depletion. Flip him over, and what else is he getting? 6. Morale hit and retreat 2. Okay, so we got the morale hit. It's going to retreat 2 right back into here. And then a morale hit. So that didn't work very well at all for you, McCullough. All right. So we got to try something because we're getting our butts beat in this Union surprise attack. You know, I should have done that heroic stand again. My goodness, hold fire. Let's see what this is. You know, maybe I should just not hold things. If it doesn't work right at that time, not use it. Hold fire for the Confederates. You hold this shit to play later during the turn. Cancels USA units fire combat offensive or defensive from 1 hex when the chit is played. May only be used twice in the game. So I don't think we want to use it now anyway. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're going to price again. All right. Let's check his command rating. Needs a 3 or below. He's got a 5. He's got a fire combat. He's got nobody that can fire combat. Nobody that he wants. So a slack can't anyway. So he's going to be. He's going to be. Say that was Clark that activated. Back in the cup. He's got 2 more units he can still activate. Still another guy out here too. McIntosh is in here. Here's price again. So we see what we got going here for price again. 4. Fire combat. No way. So he's going to say range activated. He don't want to activate range. He's going to say McBride activated. They were right here. They couldn't do anything. All right. So price goes back in the cup again. He's got one unit that can activate left. It's range. They're trying to get range down into the battle. And here he goes again. 3 or below. And it's a 1. So he's getting a full activation. The only unit he's got left to activate is range. Okay, now range is up here. Okay. So he's going to be taking range. They got to get up this hill here. They got to get some action going here. So he's going 1. What kind of order are we giving him? Maneuver order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The maneuver order, he gets how many? He gets 6. They'll stay with that 5 right there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put this back on top of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So range is finally got down there. He's hoping these guys up here can hold off that stuff. So range is done. Pierce is now done. That's all of the units that he can activate. There's one more chit in there. When I pull it out, it won't be doing nothing. Okay, we got a firefight for the Confederates. You know, the last time they just did a firefight, they got their butts beat. All right, so they're not going to do a firefight. They're losing. They're going to try to get out of this round here. Okay, here we got a command and confusion for the Union. We got Macintosh for the Rebels. Okay, let's check his command rating. He needs a 3 or below for a full activation. Let's using a white die this time. And he does. He's got a full activation. This is Macintosh. Now, Macintosh's guys are up here. This is her. So they're going to do an attack order. The first thing they're going to do is fire 50%. They're going to be firing as a 2 across to there. Okay. So you do the fire combat first before you move in on the attack orders. Oh, 62 on the 2. 62 on the 2. So we're doing a green cohesion test on that guy because he's a 3. He's not supported right at this point in time. Green is 1 and 6. A morale hit and retreat 2. So this guy's taking a morale hit. He's going to retreat 2. 1, 2. And it's fire. So now we're gonna be moving. Okay, and McIntosh's unit's gonna go down here onto the road. And then they're gonna go one. Once they get there, they can't move because then they'd be activated. Okay, they're going this way. They're going 1, 2, right there. Okay. This other unit's coming down. 1, 2. You can stack with them because there's 11. Okay, so they're going to go after that unit right there. Now that unit's going to get the fire, defensive fire at the 7 unit. So he's a 6. That could be trouble. 32. 32 on the 6. Cohesion rating of 1. No, they're not a cohesion rating of 1, so there's nothing happened right there. So now we're doing the attack. Okay, and we're attacking with guys that are stacked. This time is going to be check it again. So we're starting off with an 11 strength right there. 11 to 6. So that's only 1 to 1. Okay, the CR greater than the enemy's 4. And I believe it is. Yep. That's a 3. So that's going to be +2, +1. And that's going to be it. So we're going to be looking at the 12 column. 41 and the 12. Cohesion rating is 3. I remember looking at that. So we're doing a green cohesion rating on the close combat chart. 5, 1, 5. And then we got it deleted. Okay. So he's deleted. And there's a 1. The attacker gets a morale hit. Wow. So that 7 unit is getting a morale hit. And with that, folks, that is turn number 4. Confederates are going to be doing better next time, I think. Okay. We got a lot of stuff going on here. I hope you appreciate this or like this. Go down there and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Soquel Celebrate, stay and take care of yourselves. Be kind to each other. Stay safe.